Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Video Game Drive-By.
Hello.
So, it's been a bit.
Yeah.
It's been a time.
Life has been... yeah.
Inconsistent. And we're back with Turnip Boy. Now, we're going to start with something mildly embarrassing. So after, God knows how long, a month and a half of no recordings, OBS threw us a little bit of a curveball. And the mic was off as we recorded this and the next couple episodes.
Yeah.
So we were playing Turnip Boy, and we did not realize it in the slightest. But oh yeah, we started the episode with fighting the radioactive girl.
Yeah.
Because I got absolutely obliterated when we last played this. And I think it was just like when I thought about it, I think it's because there was so much visual feedback that was happening when I first did this fight, because there's so much going on. Like there's the hand then trying to grab the fire and whatnot.
Yeah. And
whatever that the shards, what looks like just
bits of the house. I think she's pounding so hard that the house is coming apart.
And I wasn't sure if that was an effect that I needed to worry about.
Yeah. Like
if I needed to pay attention to it for whatever reason. But yeah, I think at some point, like, I just realized in this fight, this particular time, not to even try to directly attack mostly, but just to do the fire thing.
Yeah.
It seemed like getting the fire had a surprisingly large hitbox that spreads to her. Because I think I was a good distance away, and it would still catch her on fire. I was like, oh, that actually works. All right, cool.
And I just remember this fight being really sad.
Yeah, well, that was the thing, though, was like, and I don't think we ever addressed this when we played it, but like we fight her, and then that's pretty much it. Like, we don't see anything of her. I don't think she leaves any notes or anything.
Yeah, they do kind of just drop that really sad plot.
Yeah. Like, it's just kind of, alright, here's these humans, and here's one of them mutated, she fights you, and we're done.
Yeah, but it's like, but then they kind of expand past them to kind of explain how things got where they are, don't they?
I think?
Oh yeah, one of the items you needed to get.
Yeah, the laser point. I think us sitting here was when, like, we were trying to figure out what the laser pointer was, and we forgot that it was actually a quest item.
Yeah.
Because month and a half?
Yeah, and then the final diary.
Oh, yeah. Grum the cat.
The laser pointer was his favorite.
Yeah, but we needed to bring this back to the mayor. That was it.
Yeah.
I remember now.
Hilariously, between playing this game the last time and now, I got a cat. I own a cat now.
Oh, yeah, you did get a cat.
Yeah.
You got a dang old kitty cat.
She's a baby.
She's babby?
And she milks it.
What do you mean?
She hurt her paw because she can't quite cat yet. She doesn't know how to fully retract her claws.
She can't quite cat yet?
Yeah, she can't, like, retract her claws at will right now, and she'll get it hung up on stuff, and she freaks out and starts, like, flailing her arm trying to get free, and she sprained her shoulder a little bit.
Oh my god.
And she was just, like, laying in bed, just moaning and holding her little paw up, yet if you touched her, she was fine.
Oh my god.
But she was milking it for the attention and the pets and the rubs. Like, as soon as she realized it was working, and you would reach to pet her, you could hear the purring start. Like, she was already enjoying the fact that she was milking it.
All according to plan.
And I was, like, sitting in bed playing a video game, and I thought, you know what? I miss my kitten. So I went and just pulled her out of her bed and just set her in my lap.
You just grab her out the bed?
Yeah, just yoinked her out of her bed and put her in my lap. She didn't even wake up. Goodness. It took her a second, and she woke up, and then she just looked at me like, Dad, I'm just sleeping. She is an absolute baby. I love her.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Maybe I'll send you pictures to post here.
I don't know. Will you? Yeah. Will I post them? I don't know. I might.
She's a sweetie.
I might not. I might. But I think at this point, we didn't know what we were supposed to do. We were still trying to remember that the thing went to the mayor. And I think we tried to backtrack and see if maybe there was a... Oh, I think here we're just looking like what we were missing.
Yeah, we realized we were missing a hat.
Well, because I don't know if it was here or later on, where you pointed out that there was, like, there's extra stuff if you 100 complete it.
Yeah.
And so I started looking through that, and I was like, wait, what are we missing? Oh, okay, well, we're only missing one, and just assumed that the rest were along the way.
Yeah.
Which I don't actually know how true that is. I don't remember, because it's been a bit since we recorded this, too. This one was a few days. But, yeah, we started just trying everything on everything else. Because that's what. Now that I'm thinking about it, that is something that this game could use. Is just like, for lack of a better term, like an adventure log.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you're in the middle of this quest. Here's where you go next, and it reminds you.
Yeah.
Like if we do something like this, where we we end up, not recording for a while. In our old man memories, we forget what the heck we're doing.
The Game Boy Advance Pokemon games had something very similar, where when you would boot them up, it would be like, last time you did this, then you were on this road, they told you to go here. And it kind of gives you like the most recent major accomplishment you made, the last place you crossed, and what direction the last NPC told you needed to go.
Oh.
And it's a great way of getting you back on track. You're like, okay, so I've done this, so I'm not backtracking through here, I'm going this direction, and yeah.
It's kind of neat, actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's a really cool feature, and I don't know why the other Pokemon games don't really do it that way.
Yeah, because I thought about it. Like, I mentioned that I played Gen 1, fell off until I played Gen 6, and I remember Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire did not do that.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they remove that?
I don't know.
That seems like a good feature.
Yeah.
Like, if you just walk away from a game for a while and come back, what was I doing? Especially in a big-ass open-ended game like Pokemon.
Yeah. Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald all do it.
Why don't the... Yeah, I don't know.
And I've always thought more games need that. And the best part is they don't just present it with, like, full-color shots or anything. It's like little black and white screenshots almost.
Yeah, it's just very little snippets. It's not even, like, entire detailed sequences. But, yeah, here's where we find out that...
Good old Mayor Onion.
Yeah, he's not the gentleman, the nice guy we thought he was, who wanted us to go back and do dirty work for him to pay taxes or whatever. An old man Lemon, because he was also part of that fruit mafia or whatever.
Yeah.
What was it?
Don Turnip Chino.
I don't remember. What was Old Man Lemon? Was he the enforcer, or was that was that Onion?
I think Onion was the enforcer.
So what was Lemon again?
Oh, he was
Jesus.
Oh, Mayor Onion was the concierge.
The consigliere.
The consulele. He was the crescent roll. Got it.
Oh, God.
The double sausage croissant witch. That was him.
He was the croissant. Croissant.
Cresso.
The croissant.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember what was after... Oh... Well, no, I'm sitting there trying to remember, because we did eventually go back to do the side stuff, and I'm trying to remember if this was where we had to go back to see the guys in the that glass case, the imprisoned guys, the other mob.
No, we didn't. That's not yet.
Oh, okay. I'm genuinely trying to. Oh, right, because he had the. Lemon has the door behind the bush here.
Yeah.
There you go. The secret hatch behind the tree, but be quick. I remember. Okay. I'm kind of remembering it. Mysterious Mafia base. A little bit on the nose.
That you don't have.
I've got a nose.
Onion Boy doesn't have a nose.
Onion Boy?
Onion Boy. Turnip Boy.
Who is
doesn't
that?
have a nose.
Who is that, Brian? You seeing other vegetables without telling me?
Yes.
Okay. Are they delicious? Alright, well.
I did recently have some of the best broccoli I've ever eaten in my life.
What? What brought this on?
When I was out of town, I went and visited my friend, the video game developer.
Yeah.
For about 10 days. And I'd cooked for her the first couple of nights, but she made these pork chops. They were like really thin pork chops. But the way she cooked them in this pan with the broccoli and cauliflower, it made the broccoli and cauliflower like crispy and kind of savory. Like they were just crunchy and delicious. And you've seen how I eat. I will absolutely destroy meats and just kind of pick around everything else. And
yeah, I know how you eat, Mr. Fucking Meat Mountain.
yeah, and I'm sitting here like shoving broccoli into my face, eating it, thinking this is some of the best things I've ever eaten, and I'm eating the cauliflower as well. It's that good. And then I realized I'm grabbing more out of the tray before I've even gotten to the meat. That's never happened before. I've never dove into the veggies first. Especially not well-made, like, healthy veggies. Like, I'll eat asparagus, but after covering them in cheese and microwaving the hell out of them. But no, these were amazing.
The asparagus?
Yeah, I really need to get that recipe from her. I need to know how she did that, because that's some dark magic that she pulled.
It was just the power of friendship and possibly a little bit of LSD.
Sounds about right.
And I think this was where we started seeing the path here branch off, so we weren't sure which path was optional stuff and what was...
Well, the exclamation mark felt a lot of...
It felt like storyline progression, so we started turning this way.
And
I remember
well, this
now.
is an awful lot of puzzle here, too.
Yeah, there's a lot of things happening, and then we got to another room that itself felt like like storyline progression, so we're like, you know what?
Yeah.
We're going to go back and check that door way back when.
We do get a fun achievement here in a minute.
It's fine, you know, it's a few minutes. It's gonna be a bit. Don't rush it, Brian. You can't rush the genius that is us not checking the.
You can't rush seething mediocrity.
What? Seething mediocrity.
Yeah.
I feel that's
It's like extremely humble, you know. It's like we're the best kind of eye.
Of I?
Yeah, the best kind of eye. You got to do like the little wibbly wobbly hand motion
Yeah.
with it too.
Yeah, you can kind of see me trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing, and it's not working because I'm a little bit of an idiot. Spoiler alert. It's fun.
I'm 2 copies of the same idiot running a sinking ship. I know how you feel.
What?
Because of my whole brain damage and the fact that I'm constantly just failing at everything lately. It's just like, yeah. I'm 2 copies of the same idiot piloting a sinking ship.
Oh my...
But I have fun with it. Don't take swan dives out of your high chair when you're 2 years old, kids.
I'm sorry?
I never told you about that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I hit my head so hard that the blood vessel connecting the 2 hemispheres of my brain severed. It's why my memory is so weird and screwy, and how sometimes I will remember certain things flawlessly, and other times I will forget how to word well.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. When I had that weird stroke-alike thing a few years ago, one half of my brain was kind of shut down and locked out of the rest of my body, and I'm just sitting there watching myself be piloted around by this stroking out moron, trying to describe who the people around me were to the doctors, but I couldn't remember names, so I referred to one of them as the pretty one with the hair.
With the hair?
Yeah, with the hair.
As opposed to the pretty one without the hair?
Pretty much, yeah.
I like you bald cutie.
And then I just kept saying, and the other one? For the other person.
Oh my
that was
god.
There. Yeah.
Oh, hey cutie, and other one.
Yeah. It's a weird time.
I think that was the room where we looked at it and we're like, yeah, this feels like storyline progression. Because then there's this.
Yeah. It's the onion family.
Yeah. Oh, is this the onions? Or is this the turnips?
Oh, the turnips, yeah.
This was when we had the long dot. I think this was the... I don't remember, was this the heart-to-heart that they had? Not heart-to-heart, but like the final message from Daddy.
I think so.
Like, hey there, son, if you found this message and I'm already gone and the Don Turnip whatever is something, it's all yours. Here's your crime empire. Then you rip it up. Because that's what you do in this game, is you rip everything up.
Yeah.
And I think this was when we decided to go ahead and check that one room.
Yeah.
Because we were like, you know what? We are getting pretty far off what we thought was the beaten path, and this no longer feels like the beaten path. It feels like... Or no, it feels like this is the path we're supposed to be taking, because this... all this nonsense here.
Yeah.
We had, oh yeah, because there were more documents. Layers to the Onion, a Mayor Onion manifesto. RIP. Just rips the whole thing in half like a phone book.
Yeah. And how it just kind of feels like you're getting that last chunk of lore dump.
Yeah. Yeah, and then how, what's his name? Mayor Onion was looking into humans and their government.
Yeah.
And he's like, I know how I'm going to rule everyone. This thing that those weird humans did, let's do that. Oh yeah, and there's Old Man Lemon.
That's Young Man Lemon.
Yup. God damn it. Hitless, Chad, Pickled Gang, General Grapefruit, my wife, JK, lol, please don't hurt me. I'll sleep on the couch tonight. Oh, goodness.
And then we had this.
Yeah.
More radioactive waste.
I remember seeing that and then seeing this nonsense. I remember at one point, like I'm just kind of looking around. Oh yeah, whatever beings lived on the planet before us were destroyed by this device. We need to dismantle it if we want to protect our future. And and that was Turnip Boy's dad that said,
yeah, I'll have Onion do it.
Yeah, and Onion did not dismantle it. And I just went and took one random swing at the bomb, saw that it blinked, and I was like, oh, let's leave now. And I think we both like asked each other, should we do it?
Yeah.
Should we try it?
It's like, may as well. Let's see what happens.
And so that, yeah, it's exactly what we expected. I mean, I don't know why we would expect different. You strike a nuclear bomb several times with a shovel. That's probably...
I like to think real nuclear weapons have more safety features than that.
You would think so, but realistically, they probably not.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Gotta save money for those $10,000 hammers.
Oh, right. I forgot. Was that one of the...
That was a real controversy during the early Clinton years.
I mean, like, was that one of the scams that was pulled, or was that, like, people, whoever was in charge genuinely paid that much?
No, the citizens of the U.S. actually were paying that much for defense contract hammers and toilet seats and stuff.
Good lord.
Yeah.
All right, well, this was where we ended up finishing this episode, and
yeah,
we just wanted to end on that humorous note of smacking the bomb around a little, because surely nothing bad can happen with that.
Kids and their nukes.